Welcome to Brutal TV, where we explore the intriguing dynamics when men face the challenge of fighting back against formidable women, examining the diverse skills, strategies, and outcomes that unfold when traditional gender norms are challenged in the arena. In a spirited attempt to showcase her skills, a determined girl took on the challenge of trying to bring down a strong and muscular MMA guy, only to find herself unsuccessful. Despite her best efforts, the mismatch in strength became apparent.
Who set this up? Clearly she is outmatched. He hadn't even put any moves on her. He's barely being evasive. He's just like centering himself. And I just want to know who told her that she could take him down.
Opting for a friendly spar at the gym, a courageous girl challenged her male friend, expecting a lighthearted exchange. However, she found herself outclassed as he skillfully landed multiple shots, showcasing his superior boxing abilities.
Man, that headgear ain't gonna save you. The guy's got like 30 pounds on you. Why would you jump in the ring? Let me tell you, that punching bag doesn't punch back. Go back to hitting that.
In a boxing match between a woman and a man, the bout concluded with a surprising twist as the man, holding back throughout the fight, unleashed a powerful punch to the woman's gut, bringing an unexpected end to the match.
That liver punch does not feel good, trust me. These guys were like highly skilled. Like the average person does not look like that when they're throwing hands. So I'm trying to figure out, was this some type of like marriage counseling or something? There was some equal rights and equal lefts up in there.
In an unexpected turn of events, a little boy defied expectations and emerged victorious in a wrestling match against an older and taller girl. Despite the physical differences, the boy's tenacity and technique prevailed, leaving his tearful opponent to grapple with the disappointment of an unforeseen defeat.
Have to get in there.
Can I get the 13 to 15-year-olds, Red Belt Division 1, Peter, Nico, and Alex from the ACMA? Can I please get 9 to 10-year-olds, Brady, Jack, and Abby to the podium? The podium for super absolute male Red Belt Open.
Abby, other way. Take it back.
Master Male Red Belt 210 above to mat number 3. Cody Brooks, Adam Stone.
Can I get D, Master Male Purple Belt 170 to 190, Daniel Santos to mat 10. That's Daniel Santos to mat 10.
So that's an interesting one because I don't know if you remember being little, but there's a tipping point. Most of the time at an early age, girls can beat up some boys, man. They can take them down. But this guy clearly was skilled, and it just wasn't her day.
A spirited gal learned an unexpected lesson when she faced off against a guy who masterfully controlled the match, leaving her in a series of embarrassing predicaments. The bout unfolded as a captivating tutorial, demonstrating the nuanced art of wrestling and highlighting the guy's prowess in orchestrating a lesson that went far beyond the mat. In a display of courage, this girl fearlessly entered the boxing ring with a guy, but the match took an unexpected turn as she faced domination. Despite the guy holding back to spare her embarrassment, the inherent skill difference became evident, turning the ring into a controlled dance where resilience met restraint.
A good hard fight, but if I tell you back up, you back up, right?
She's got to stay on his chest and let the ref get between their chest, you know, and try.
Good fight.
Hey,
This kid is
she's definitely showing her heart.
Oh,
Doing good.
great fight so far.
Yeah.
This is
Definitely a candidate. Right now, it looks like.
Yeah. Right now,
they're
tired.
Yeah,
They're
they're
both a
thinking,
little
sometimes when
tired.
they're tired, they think a little bit more and they don't waste any
Yeah.
shots. Look at her.
She keeps going though. She keeps going. Oh, wow.
And she ended that round intelligently.
Exactly as
So
we
she
predicted.
I just want to know, is it the women leading the charge that says, hey, this guy doesn't look too big, I want to fight him? I mean, she threw punches and bunches, but he had a different skill set, and he wasn't even really trying to use it against her. Who told her it was a good idea to jump in that ring?
In a Muay Thai bout, a female fighter faced a formidable challenge against a male opponent, and the match reached a dramatic climax in the third round with a brutal knockout. Despite her skills and resilience, the power and technique of the male fighter proved decisive, highlighting the unpredictable nature of combat sports.
See, I was waiting for this clip because the other men, well, frankly, they were being gentlemen. And this guy was in a professional fight from what it seems, and he wasn't playing around. Everybody ain't that nice. I'm not going to pull punches if you're trying to knock me out as well, according to this guy.
Caught in a whirlwind of strikes, this gal found herself overwhelmed and unable to navigate the storm of punches and kicks unleashed by her opponent, a determined boy. A determined female fighter endured a relentless onslaught, ultimately succumbing to her opponent's superior skills and technique. Despite her resilience, the consistent barrage proved too much, emphasizing the competitive and demanding nature of kickboxing.
Kickboxing and Muay Thai, they are not playing around with you. It's almost like I can hear Craig from Friday in the corner. Man, that's a female. Yeah, and that's Depot on the other side of the ring.
In a showdown of military prowess, a daring military gal squared off against her fellow servicemen in an MMA match, only to discover that the battlefield had shifted to the octagon. Despite her courage, she found herself outmaneuvered and dominated, with the guy expertly locking her in holds and delivering a barrage of well-timed shots.
Crowd want to see blood. Man, I was giving her credit for hanging in there, and the ref didn't want to see anymore. Man, shout out to that crowd.
In a teenage wrestling showdown, a boy asserted his dominance, leaving his female opponent with little chance to gain control. The match unfolded as a display of superior strength and skill, highlighting the challenges the girl faced in a contest where the boy's prowess ultimately determined the outcome. In an unconventional matchup in the octagon, a big and somewhat sluggish guy faced the challenge of 3 women. Despite being overweight and slower in speed, the determined man showcased resilience and skill.
All right, we're going to end it right there. I was definitely rooting for the ladies on that one. I don't know why. It just looked hilarious to me to watch. It looked like they were doing a good job keeping their distance and running around a little bit just to tire him out. But don't get me to run around. Hit that subscribe button on your way out.